So anyways, yeah, we're recording this on chairs this time because apparently when we record it on my bed, it moves sometimes.
Well, the bed, because it's weird on the bed because the bed is on the floor and we're not really like...
Hey, there's about an inch
sitting.
of wood separating that bed from the floor.
We're like not really sitting properly, so it's
kind of in a box. It's more like a mattress stack in a box. It's not really a bed.
You can't even explain what it is.
I just tell people it's a mattress stack in a box.
Yeah, that's kind of a good So hello.
Oh yeah, hello. What was that thing we were going to talk about?
Well, the first thing you wanted to talk about was my I'm gonna say my, because fuck you. But
it was our idea.
You always say that.
We built off of I came up with dialogue for it though.
Okay, yeah, okay. But basically, what we were thinking is this was our pitch for the opening of episode 8. Or sorry, episode 7.
Yeah, episode 7. This was back
when before the movie was.
Yeah, I think
like when it was just announced.
I think the first teaser came out or something maybe, and
I don't think.
No. There was nothing had come out yet. We were just talking.
They hadn't even picked a director yet, and we were saying it'd be really cool if Joss Whedon directed because he's really good at that kind of thing.
Yes.
Multiple characters and
making them all feel relevant.
Making it fun.
Yeah.
And all that kind of thing, like because the Avengers. That's kind of the same.
Yeah, it's kind of the same idea. Yeah.
Tone that
because they're like a whole bunch of characters from movies he hasn't directed, kind of thing.
Yeah. So basically, this was the pitch for the.
Do you have it? You have it written down somewhere on your phone, or you just?
No.
Oh.
I don't. I'm texting.
Oh, okay. Great.
So this was the pitch for our what we thought the intro of the movie would be.
Yeah.
If Joss Whedon was directing.
If Joss Whedon was directing, so it's like it has like the scroll credits.
So yeah. So the credit the scroll just like a regular. Okay, so whatever the good guys won from the last movie, and they're just they're all good now. And
everything is fine, or so it was thought.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
And then so I'm getting a call. Can we pause this?
Fine, be a loser. And we're back.
Okay, so anyways, the movie starts, and we scroll down from space to see the Millennium Falcon. And then it goes into the Millennium Falcon, and we just get like, how at the beginning of Serenity, the movie, there's like a really long take, and it just shows all the characters, and it goes through all of them, and they all talk to each other, and you see them all interact. Yeah, so basically, you do that with all the main.
But with like Han Solo walking through the ship, and
with Han,
talking to C-3PO, R2-D2,
Chewie, Lando, Leia, like all your
all the original characters are in this. Would Nina be there?
No.
Oh wait! He's gonna be the hero of this one.
No, he's not. We didn't get.
No, but we can. I can make it work. We'll branch out.
All right.
So this is basically what happens. So basically, they have like the most Star Wars like dialogue ever.
Yeah, you remember?
So what happens is that they're like, oh, it's like we're gonna go to like this system or whatever. Yeah. And that's like, oh, the hyperdrive's broken. Yeah. It's like, oh, and
Chewie, the hyperdrive's broken again.
That was the hyperdrive. we can fix that later. That was my collection of Coke cans. No, I'm not a drug addict. I really like pop cans. Now, so basically what happens is you just put one back. It knocks over like all 13 of my whole collection.
Now you won't notice.
Okay.
So they're all talking.
So they're all talking whatever, and like I remember Leia's like, why didn't you fix the hyperdrive before we left? And then Chewie's like, and R2-D2's like, woo woo, and then like Luke's like, if we don't fix the hyperdrive, we're gonna get nowhere fast. And like even though he's like old, he's still like really whiny.
He's still the same whiny.
He's still the whiny brat. Fix the hyperdrive.
We're assuming the cast slips back into their roles perfectly.
Yeah. So what does Lando say? What does Lando say? I told you this girl has a faulty hyperdrive, or something like that.
Something about the hyperdrive.
and then exactly. So then I remember this. I was like I'm pretty sure I made this part. It's like the odds of successfully fixing the hyperdrive are 7,320 to 1. And then Han says, "Never tell me the." The entire Millennium Falcon explodes, killing every single original cast member, and then Chewbacca's severed head it just kind of floats out into space and hits up against the windshield of Ninyam's ship.
Okay.
And he's like, "No, they all died." So this is Ninyam's story.
So it becomes Ninyam's story. Basically, I think we just wanted there to be like a new cast would take over at that.
Yeah. So we introduce all like the new characters and stuff.
But
and then that's when that terrorist attack or whatever is like, oh, there's like a disturbance in the whatever. It's like the new bad guys are basically just like a bunch of what was our idea that they were like.
I was thinking it would be cool.
They were bounty hunters.
They were bounty hunters.
Yeah, and they finally killed Han Solo.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool. Like, and then maybe it's like you have done well, and then like it stands up, and then like it's like so it's like this shadow or whatever, and it's like kneeling down. It's like you have done well, and it stands up, and it reveals that it's Boba Fett.
Oh, he's back.
He's back, and it's like, and then it's like the new leader of the Hutt family is like, here you go, and then he gives him like a whole bunch of money or whatever.
Nice.
And he's like, thank you, and then maybe you could still have Kylo Ren be like a character, but he would be like with the bounty. He would be a bounty hunter though.
Okay.
Would that be like super badass actually?
Well, it would be a different character because we wouldn't know.
No, but like I know, but like he would look like imagine him looking exactly the same but being a bounty hunter.
He'd be Han and Leia's kid.
He'd still be Han and Leia's kid, but like he'd be a bounty hunter though.
Yeah, I could see that. He'd be like Phasma.
Yeah. But like have him actually do stuff, so like it'd be Boba Fett and Kylo Ren and stuff. So then he goes over to. So then, like, Kylo goes over, like, Snoke or whatever, and Snoke's like, oh, you did a good job killing all the original cast members. It's like, yeah, I just put a bomb on the hyperdrive, you know? kind of thing. Like,
yeah.
So it's Kylo Ren and Boba Fett teamed up against, like, all the new characters, so, like, Rey and Finn, you know, all those people. Except they don't have any old characters to guide them now.
Yeah.
Except for Nina and Admiral Akbar.
Akbar's back.
So that's our pitch for episode 7. That was our pitch. So yes, now we can get on to the real stuff, which is where I get to pitch you my Counter-Strike movie. So basically, the backstory to this is that I really like Minecraft. And on Mineplex, like the hippest, hoppinest Minecraft server, they have like a thing or like a game where it's basically Counter-Strike but in Minecraft. So it's like, oh look, it's called Mindstrike.
Mindstrike.
So basically, it's giving me
clever.
I know, but it's giving me a lot of you just like totally resent all of Mineplex and yeah. Okay,
anyways, dumb.
Okay, well I think it's fun, but like, anyways. So I was thinking, if like there was like a real Counter-Strike movie would be amazing. So this is my pitch, which is that. So it starts off, and it's like, Afghanistan, Kandahar province, because if you're gonna go to Afghanistan in a movie, you have to go to the Kandahar province.
It's the only province.
It's the only province everyone's heard of, and they ever seem to reference whenever they write like a ex-military character. It's like in Grey's Anatomy, I'm pretty sure it's like, this is Major Dr. Owen Hunt. He's from the Kandahar province. Like in season 5 they introduced a character that was like ex-military stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know him? Yeah. He tricked the guy with a pen.
He's a red hair guy, right?
Oh yeah. Speaking of Grey's Anatomy, this is okay, so yes, I expanded the sex circle. The sex circle got bigger. So if you want to, since last time, Lexi was introduced. So Lexi has slept with both Mark and Alex. Callie is starting to experiment with her attraction to women, so she slept with Erica. And Izzy slept with Denny, even though he's dead, like, because she's crazy. But, like, also it makes sense.
She sexed him?
She sexed him, but, like...
He was dead?
But he was dead. It makes sense if you watch it. And McDreamy slept with Professor Slater from Community.
So, she's not playing a different character.
No, she's not. It's literally Professor Slater.
From Community.
From Community, because she's only in one season.
So that crosses over to Community.
So that can cross...
She slept with Jeff.
She slept with Jeff, yeah.
From Community.
Mm-hmm.
And then You slept with Britta.
Yeah. And Britta slept with Troy.
Right? Oh yeah, Britta slept with Troy, and that's all that Troy slept with, I think.
But Chang slept with Shirley.
Yeah.
Did Pierce sleep with anyone?
Yeah, Eartha Kitt.
Is that the thing where he's
and their Spanish teacher from the first season.
Oh yeah,
the
right.
Who replaces
oh
Chang.
Yeah, that's how they got good marks, was because of Pierce. That's actually amazing. Okay, so anyways, back to my Counter-Strike movie. So it starts off with this guy. So this is we've been rambling for like 3 minutes and like connected, like we somehow got from Kandahar province to Community. So it wasn't that hard now that I think about it. It wasn't that many steps. But anyways, we cut to it's a simple, so it's very much like the Counter-Strike game and how there's there's like 8 terrorists, there's 8 counter-terrorists.
This is in Kandahar.
Okay, yeah. I got like a, so basically this guy, he's not the team leader, he's just one of the people on the team. So the team leader guy is like, we got a tip that the generic terrorists are gonna blow up this one place right here. It's like they're either gonna put the bomb in this spot or in this spot. We don't know yet. So we're gonna call the sites A and B.
Right. So
you like Battleship?
You
know the Battleship scene in Battleship?
Yeah, but they play Battleship.
You just do that, but like
for the whole movie.
Yeah, but by the way, this movie's directed by Michael Bay.
It'd have to be.
Yeah, it'd have to be. But like it's good though, like in a good way though.
Like The Rock kind of way?
Like The Rock kind of way, yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm on board.
So anyways, they have so what happens is that they're like, so they got like a few guys stationed at the one spot, a few at the other spot. They get like a radio. It's like, it's definitely this spot. Like the guys, they've planted the bomb, and like most of the SWAT team dies. They kill a couple of the terrorists or whatever. But it ends up being that there's just all of the counter terrorists have died except for the main guy, and there's like 4 or 5 terrorists left. So like in an awesome badassery-ness, he kills like 5 terrorists like while he's like bleeding out and stuff, and like he ends up and he's gonna have a knife fight at one point. Oh yeah. So there's gonna be like one where he's like he shoots him, and then like maybe like his machine gun runs out of ammo or whatever he's using, and he pulls out like a Desert Eagle and like pops off a couple shots into a guy, and then maybe he'll pick up some other guy's gun and like use it on someone else kind of thing. And then and then he'll have a cool, like I want to have a stabby thing like in Daredevil when Punisher stabs that one guy. I want to have it like that, like where they're like kind of lying on the ground and wrestling and stuff. Yeah. That'll be the last guy kills, and he crawls over to the bomb and like just barely diffuses it, and then just kind of like falls on the ground like in exhaustion, just kind of like and then you have to do the zoom out shot, and then there's a pile of bodies around it, and then it says Counter-Strike.
So that's just the opening scene.
That was just the opening scene, and then so it cuts to like this many years later or whatever, and I don't know, maybe it's 3 years later. That's a good number. so he's in a bar, and I want to make, just because I just want to make a Grey's Anatomy reference or something. It's like you could even get the same actress or whatever. It's like he meets like this girl at this bar, so it's like I'm this this person, I'm gonna work, I start work tomorrow or whatever. It's like, are you working at that hospital or whatever? It's like, yeah. He's like, well, I'm not. So they just walks away. Kind of thing.
Well, I'm not, because I'm not a doctor. Because not everyone that you meet is a doctor.
It is. They are in Grey's Anatomy. It's actually stupid how many people are doctors.
Wouldn't that be an interesting thing to introduce to the show, since it's been going on for so long? Just have one of them date someone that's not a doctor.
They did that for a while. Meredith was dating this guy named Finn, who was played by Chris O'Donnell.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was a veterinarian.
Oh, that's still a doctor.
No, he didn't work at the hospital.
No, just he was literally have any other job. That would introduce a whole other what? You don't know what? You don't practice medicine? I don't even know how to talk to you.
George's family.
They'd have to adapt to that.
Well, George, his family.
You could do a whole season based on one guy that they meet that's not a doctor.
Yeah, I guess so. But George's family, they aren't doctors. They're all like hunting in cars and stuff like that.
But George is a doctor, right?
Yeah, but George is a doctor, and they make fun of him and stuff. because they're kind of
Exactly.
they're really mean to him. That's funny. And that's always really funny to see. But yeah, anyways, anyways, back to the Counter-Strike movie. So he goes. Yeah. This would be amazing animated, by the way. So he goes to so he meets a sketchy guy, kind of like Deadpool. Like maybe he'll be like, "What is this, Deadpool?" kind of thing. And he's like, "Oh, I want you to try out. Like we already have we've got 15 people right now or something, and we need like one more recruit for this this game testing." And it's like, "Oh, it's like oh, like video games." It's like, "No, this is a video game you've played before." It's like, "You've lived this." And then it's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Oh, it's like there's this game called Counter-Strike we want you to test," kind of thing. Maybe it's not called Counter-Strike. Maybe it's called something else. It's like Project Beta X Alpha.
No, wait. Project Charlie, whatever the S one is.
Strike.
Charlie Strike.
I'll look it up.
Project Charlie. What are they? Airline codes?
I don't know what do you call those?
Letter.
The
code. Letters.
Someone is like
airline codes. What is it? Shit.
That's not it.
Let's
Just
airline
search
letters.
Up alpha, beta, or alpha,
beta.
Charlie,
Beta, Charlie, alphabet. There we go. Oh, it's the
Alpha Bravo Charlie. Yeah.
Alpha Bravo Charlie.
So you just do
We call it Project Charlie Sierra.
Yeah, Charlie Sierra, or you go Sierra Tango Romeo
Romeo India
King
Kylo. Those. Oh yeah.
Kylo.
Echo.
Yeah.
So you call it that. So basically, you do something like that.
Yeah.
So he's like,
Project
it's called.
Strike, but you.
Yeah, he's like, oh, it's like Project Strike X. So
Strike X.
So basically, he goes to like this like game testing facility or whatever, and he's like the only one there who's not like a hardcore gamer. But he's just ex-military. But he's the only one there who's ex-military.
Okay, yeah.
So they're all like these like really hardcore gamers or whatever, and they go into like this like virtual reality type thing. Mm-hmm. And at first, because they play like a Counter-Strike type game, and like he's getting a bunch of money for this also.
Right.
It's like, "Oh, I'll give you money," and he's like, "I need money. I'll do it." Where'd you hear that name? So, money. I like money. So anyways, So he goes to like this the testing facility or whatever, and like at first they make him like a counter-terrorist or whatever. Like, because
I thought they made
no. I'll tell you. Like, it's like at first, like he has to like get used to the controls and stuff, and then it's like, oh, so then the next round, so he's like, oh, okay, I guess like at first he's like terrible, and like so they just do like one test round kind of thing before they actually start the game, of just fooling around with like the world and stuff, and like it's like they put him as the counter-terrorist or whatever. So it's like, oh, okay, so he gets like killed, and like all the other people are actually kind of good with it because they've experimented with other technologies and stuff.
Right.
Like this takes place in the future where like Oculus Rift is now like standard, and like things like that. So like this is just kind of like, so like it's a very Inception-esque virtual reality type game. It's not almost like sort of
like the Matrix.
It's kind of like
they plug in.
It's kind of like that. But more like, I was imagining more something like Sword Art Online, where like where your body doesn't move, but like your brain, like it's all in your brain and stuff. Like, but then like it also like reminds me of Inception because like, but pain is in the mind, like that kind of thing. So like they can still get hurt and stuff like that. Like it's not, because I don't know if people feel pain in Sword Art Online, and they didn't really explain.
No, they don't.
They didn't really explain.
They said that they don't.
Okay, yeah. So that's what, So it would be like a mix of the two kind of thing where they still feel pain and stuff.
Right.
And the idea is that it's supposed to be like the most realistic kind of video game possible is like actually real life without, hurting each other. So anyways, they go to all this will be explained. We're about like half an hour into this movie right now. So
I know you had that much.
Yeah. Oh yes, I'll make it work. We'll bloat it like Michael Bay does all these pictures. So the first thing, he's got used to controls and stuff, and this is gonna be like one of the first like awesome scenes of the movie. And there's gonna be part of the beginning where he's like where they're like, okay, it's time to do the first real game, and they make him a terrorist. Like,
Right.
He's like, I don't want to be a terrorist. I like this is kind of insulting. Like, I spent like so much effort trying to like stop terrorists, and now you make me one. Like, what's
Right.
your problem? So what he does is he goes like, so him and his team, like, they kill most of the SWAT people. He finds the counter terrorists. He finds the last guy, and he's like, you know what? It's like, he like shoots him in the leg. He's like, here's the best gun in the game. You know, it's like, if any of my other guys come, kill them. It's like, wait, what are you gonna do? It's like, I'm gonna kill my whole team. It's like, then I'm gonna kill you. He goes in like his menu, turns off friendly fire or something like that, or maybe I don't think there would be it anyways.
If it's super realistic.
Yeah, if it's super realistic, there would be friendly fire automatically. So then he says, he radios to his team, like, cause there's like, you have like team chats and stuff. But like, because it's super realistic, they just
this is dread.
No. By the way, he's like, by the way, I'm gonna kill all of you, kind of thing. Because he's like, I don't like an unfair fight, so he doesn't want to take them by surprise, kind of thing. Just to let them know, he's like, he can't be serious, and then he ends up killing all. Yeah. He ends up killing all of them, and it's like super badass and stuff. And then like he kills the last SWAT guy, kind of thing. And then the game maker type people are like, oh, we should probably put him on the other team. He really wants to be on the other team, or maybe he does that for like 3 or 4 rounds. He just like just keeps team killing. They do like a montage of him team killing.
Like he starts off
like for maybe he spends maybe that's the entire game is him team killing. and then like afterwards, like the counter terrorists win, and like when they get out of the sim, they're like all high fiving him and stuff. And he's like the MVP kind of thing. Yeah. and then because the terrorist guys are kind of jerks,
right?
Because and then it's like, oh, okay, so congrats, you tested the thing. So maybe they go to like then they have like there's like a tournament or something going on, so that they have to
compete with the top players.
So it's like, so they have like a team of like 8 people or whatever,
right?
And they have all the cliche characters or whatever, and then one of them's black, one of them's maybe 2 of them are girls, or one of them's a girl. I don't know.
You can have more than one of them. You can have more than one.
Maybe you can have more than one of them be a girl. You can have the girl gamer character, but then you can have the secret girl character who's like.
Oh yeah, it's like a total badass.
Yeah. Like, but maybe it's like that they don't talk. Like they always wear a mask in real life. Like they always have like the same mask they have in like the game and stuff. They'd have
they just start playing and they're like, who is that person with the mask? They were really good, and then when the round is over, they take off like the helmet and then
they do the hair flip. Oh yeah, I was actually thinking of doing that in my Hodgepodge TV show idea. Like I was thinking of having like this really badass armored character or whatever with like a sword, like just like kills a whole bunch of zombies or something. And then it's like, oh my god, that guy was so cool. And then it takes off the hair, and it's like, oh, it's like this.
What
like,
makes you think I was a guy?
And then it's like no, it doesn't say that. She doesn't say that. And it's like the long blonde hair, or whatever. It's like, oh, it's like, who are you? It's like I'm one of the TV show adaptations of Cinderella.
That's pretty good. What is it? It's Once Upon a Time. They have
Once Upon a Grim.
There's too many of those. Once Upon a Time, they have like the updated of all the characters and like, well, there's the modern characters, and then there's flashbacks of when they were in the fantasy, like in the storybook world or whatever. Okay. Yeah, like eventually they meet Mulan, and I think Mulan was a lesbian in that version.
Of course she was.
Because of course she is.
Because of course she is. Okay. Anyways, the other character I wanted to have was like this guy who's like, I don't know, kind of younger, because this dude he's like 35 or something like that. Yeah. And like this is maybe like this guy is like 21 or something like that, and he sees a lot of himself in this kid, and like he's kind of like the apprentice type character kind of thing. So like
he's the Bucky Robinson.
Exactly, the Bucky Robinson. So
Bucky Grayson, nice to meet you.
Yes, exactly. It's like maybe his name is like it's like hi, my name's Side. It's like sidekick. No, it's like a kick, sidekick. The name's James. James Bond.
Then you have your comic relief.
Yeah, you have the comic relief one. He could be black. He could
be
not.
black.
He might not be. He might not be. You don't really know.
There's only two kinds of black people. There's the sassy one who's the comic relief, and then there's the like hardcore badass one who doesn't talk much.
Like Luke Cage and Michael B. Jordan or Michael B. Jordan and anything.
Michael B. Jordan could be either.
Yeah.
Because he's black. No, I mean...
I just mean the guy who played Luke Cage, like that.
Yeah,
that
there's the Luke Cage and there's the, what's his name? The short guy who's funny.
In what? Or
the short black guy who's funny, who's a comic, and I forget his name.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart, thank you.
Or it's like in Cool Runnings, half of them are serious and the other half are comic relief.
Yeah. No,
or
one of them's serious and the rest are comic relief.
Yeah, but like,
some of them are more
one of them, some of them are comic relief than others. They're basically the Ninja Turtles, though.
Actually, yeah, they're exactly the Ninja Turtles.
But it's great, actually. Like the fact that like that's not a bad thing though.
No, those archetypes work really well.
Yeah, so
that's why the Ninja Turtles did them.
So you have like some Ninja Turtle archetypes or whatever.
Yeah.
Make the Raphael one that doesn't talk a girl. So anyways. They go through a tournament thing.
Yeah,
let's call the terrorists from the beginning the Cobra Kai.
Wait, Pat.
So they end up fighting. So guess what? Guess what they fight in the final round?
Yeah, sure.
The Cobra Kai. And maybe it won't. Maybe
Oh no.
Maybe the main guy. Maybe the main guy will.
Be the best.
The main guy will die, and it'll be like they'll have like a one-on-one with like the main bad jerk and like the apprentice character.
Oh yeah.
And then they'll have a fight or something, and then the guy, it'll be because it's like 1st to 15 or whatever. Of course, they're gonna go to game 15.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
So like
because they gotta go to the distance.
Oh yeah, they gotta go the distance. No. Anyways, so
get to the third act.
So anyways, this is the third act.
I thought it got. I don't
know. I don't really have a second act yet.
I thought it got cooler though.
Oh yeah. Oh does it? Okay, yeah. I guess so. I guess I can have the third act. So
just keep going.
So anyways, they have like the tournament or whatever, but then it's like so then like it's like congrats, you won the tournament, but fuck you, you're trapped now. So they do this sort of online thing. Like oh no, we gotta work together and stop the bad guys and stuff. And then I just thought something awesome. So they go through like a simple video game type thing, and like escaping the game doesn't actually take that long. It's maybe like a 20-minute type sequence or whatever.
Oh, okay, I know.
And then you know where we're going with this.
Yeah.
So then they go back to the real world, and it's like we gotta stop these people in real life. And
and then
it's like real life isn't a game anymore. It's like this isn't a game anymore, kind of thing.
Yeah. and then they all take like hostages. And like, the company.
And maybe like half the people from each team die, so that way it's like a mix of the bad guys and the good guys kind of thing. So like you'll have the main jerk working with the main good guy.
And then it turns out that Hydra was growing inside Shield.
No! Okay, so because they'll have the die in the game, die in real life thing, they'll try to kill them all.
Right, yeah.
And it's like, we gotta take them down. So then they have like a really awesome. So they do like another Counter-Strike sequence at the end, but like with all the game makers who are like proficient with guns in real life. Like,
well, they just learned it from their Matrix.
Yeah, from their Matrix thing, and they're like they're all like a bunch of huge assholes kind of thing. And then the main guy will have like let's say he'll have another knife fight with the dude, and then maybe there's like a real bomb he has to defuse, like that's gonna like blow up like a city or something like that. It's like we're gonna blow up all of Seattle now, and it's like you have to stop us. It's like this isn't a game anymore.
And that's when you
get
like
a new test, and it's like
that's when you get Gray's. Sorry.
That's when you bring back the Gray's person. Yeah, you bring back her. You bring her back, and then maybe that's how the.
They need a doctor to defuse the bomb for some reason.
Oh yeah, no.
It's an organic bomb.
No, dude.
It's bleeding out.
Just no.
Push one of it.
Shut up. No. I just came with the best. So basically, they're like, so that's like the last act or whatever is like them like doing another cool Counter-Strike real life type thing. And it's like the stakes could never be higher, almost. And then all the characters. They're like, wow, that was fun. Let's go to the bar across from the hospital, and then he sees the one doctor or whatever, and he's like, hey, and then he's like, yo, you wanna? It's like are you still up for like sex or whatever? And then she's just like, okay. So then they
fuck in the hospital.
No, they don't. Yes, they do in the on-call room. That's what they usually do in Grey's Anatomy. And then the guy's like, it's like, oh, are you gonna be It's like, are you gonna be like, what is he gonna do now? He's like, oh, I think I'll just work at this hospital, and that's how the movie ends. Is that he just, and then maybe the hospital explodes, or I don't know. I just want something.
And then
else.
it goes, the terrorists win.
No, maybe
Game over.
Maybe something explodes. Maybe something explodes in real life before the. I don't know, but anyways, yeah, that's So then he works. So why does the Counter-Strike movie end with the guy working in a hospital?
I don't know. This is your movie.
I don't know. It's just, it's kind of dumb. I don't know. Can you think of a better way to wrap it up? Like,
he gets the girl.
He gets the girl. Yeah, that's the end.
That's how you end it.
Okay.
He gets the Medal of Honor or whatever.
Yeah. He gets the Ellie badge.
He gets the medal that Luke and Han got, but not Chewie.
Yeah. No. It's like a grape. It's a grape soda cap, but it's got like the sash like the medals do.
Okay. Yeah.
But also, there's no award ceremony. Like, it's just something he gives to himself. He's like, I got some strings. He's just grape soda pin. I think I earned this.
He's just like drunk in his apartment, like sad and drinking.
Yeah.
And then he looks like sad into the mirror and pins like soda back to him.
Yes.
So and then he's just like staring at himself in the mirror, like all depressed, and he just takes a swig of his beer, and then it cuts to black.
No. But then maybe he walks into. And then maybe he looks into his bedroom, and the one doctor or whatever is just kind of like lying like half naked in his bed kind of thing, like the face down thing where it's like you can see they're clearly naked but you can't see anything. It's that. He's like, and they just it's like
or they're
and they're like she's like
where they just aren't wearing
but she's like totally passed out kind of thing.
Okay.
And they just kind of like smirks, and then that's the end of the movie.
It's like Fast 6.
Because you don't know, because maybe like in the bar scene or whatever, like you don't actually find out where that ends. Like maybe it's like maybe I don't know, and then and then maybe it cuts to him at his house, and they just kind of smirks or whatever, and it's like Counter-Strike.
And then it has like a.
And what should the credits song be?
I have one idea, but it's not perfect. Let me pull it up.
I want to see if I can. Can I have iTunes playing at the same time as?
I don't know. Can you?
Yes, I can.
No, not that one.
Oh.
It should be.
Oh, it's a good one. Oh, it should be. Oh wait, I should get out one of my MIDIs. It should be a MIDI file of something.
No, it shouldn't.
Wait.
It's the Counter-Strike theme. Does it have music?
I don't think Counter-Strike has music.
That's lame.
MIDI garbage is the name of the folder. What's a good MIDI? We're gonna do. I made a MIDI of the Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites MIDI. We're gonna do
a MIDI of a MIDI. That's stupid. Do you have any like rock songs?
Oh, here we go.
A rock song.
Skyle's theme from Street Fighter 2.
Please turn that off.
Okay, so that's no, it's weird. When it ends, it has to like all the tracks will still keep going. Like it won't just stop right away. Like I have to finish playing. It's so weird. It's weird. MIDIs are so dumb actually, but like they're also the best thing ever. So that's my Counter-Strike.
That's pretty good.
Do you have any? Yeah, A out of 5.
I would rate it a Will Smith rap song in the credits out of 4.
Oh, maybe that's. I just came with. This is the after credits scene. So he's like.
Okay.
So this is the after credits scene.
How do you even after credits this?
So what he does is so he just like sits down on the bed or whatever, like next to the girl, and he's like, "Hey, I have a secret for you." And then he peels off his face. I was Will Smith the whole time.
It ends.
It ends.
So he's a white guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. He's not. I'm sorry that he wasn't Will Smith the whole time, but he was though. See, the secret is that he was Will Smith.
He really was Will Smith.
Yeah.
Even though he only.
And there was nothing alluding to it throughout the entire movie. Like he doesn't play the Will Smith character whatsoever. Like he's a completely different character, and then he's just like, I was Will Smith the whole time. it's like the best worst ending ever kind of thing.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. So do you have any movie pitches?
Not off the top of my head, but the only one thing that I did have was I was thinking it would be, you know how like when Flash came out it took the Arrow formula, and now that Supergirl's out it took the Flash formula. I was thinking what would like other superhero properties look like with the Arrow Flash formula?
Oh.
Like how would you do Batman in that formula?
You'd have to have right away. You would have to have Alfred and Oracle, and Robin.
At least one Robin.
Yeah.
Or like build them up for the first season.
Yeah, kind of thing. Yeah, and maybe
we'd have to have at least that would be like the main characters. Then you have the Oracle, who's the Felicity, but you know who Felicity's the Oracle of Arrow. But yeah.
And they make fun of that.
They
because Oliver's
when
like,
she goes in the wheelchair.
He's like, thanks Overwatch, and it's like I was gonna use Oracle, but it was taken.
Yeah, which is like the Doctor Strange Easter egg in Spider-Man 2 when they're trying to
Doctor Strange, but it's taken.
They're trying to name Doc Ock.
Yeah,
Doctor Strange. Ooh, that's pretty good, but it's taken.
And then I love how the guy at the beginning of the conversation, he's like, what about Dr. Octopus? He's like, crap. And then like about halfway through the conversation, he's like, oh, I know. Dr. Octopus, Doc Ock for sure. He's like,
and the guy's just like,
I think it's great.
It's great.
Of course it's great. Why are you still in my office? What are you waiting for? A raise? Get out. Kind of thing.
J.K. Simmons is my love.
What about
He's the best.
Okay,
How would you do other superheroes?
No, but what would you think of as Commissioner Gordon? Imagine J.K. Simmons, Commissioner Gordon in this Flash universe.
Okay, well, in the
Flash Batman style. In the Flash style Batman.
Yeah, so he'd be like the Lance they equipped.
Or Joe.
Yeah, or he'd be the cop guy who always helps out Batman and stuff. He'd be who he always is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm like trying to be. See, that's what's weird is the Arrow.
Would Catwoman would be in for like the Huntress 2-parter kind of thing.
Yeah,
they would do that with Catwoman.
Yeah, and then she would show up in later. Yeah, and she would actually show up in later.
Okay.
Catwoman's an important character.
I guess that would work. What's a superhero that would just not work?
I think formula. I think like most Spider-Man, like Marvel characters, like try to think of Spider-Man. It's kind of hard to do. I think it would only work.
He doesn't really have a team.
Because he doesn't have a team or really anyone that really knows his secret identity that much. In some of the newer comics, he works at this place called Horizon Labs, which is basically Star Labs, and he just builds like gadgets for Spider-Man there.
Oh, like by himself though?
By himself.
That's really sad.
Yeah, so
Spider-Man's such a loner actually.
You could do something with that. Yeah, he's kind of a loner, so it doesn't work as well. Yeah. I mean, now
is that why you like Spider-Man so much? Because he's a loner.
And I'm a loner.
You're kind of a loner.
I don't have any friends.
But you kind of do?
Peter Parker is just like me, except that he has spider powers. But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of something that would work better. Iron Man would work fine with that because he's got Pepper and Brody. And Jarvis.
Yeah, it just depends. So really, the formula only works if they have a whole bunch of sidekick.
Yeah, they have sidekick characters that know their secret identity.
Yeah.
Spider-Man has other characters, but generally they don't know a secret identity. At least not most of them. Like, I mean, they did kind of play with that in the first season of Arrow, but now every character knows that he's.
And also every character is a superhero.
And also every character is a.
Every character is a bender.
A bender?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like an avatar bender.
Oh.
Like, cause in Korra. Like,
they do like Korra.
They do that thing where they make every character a bender.
No, they're all benders.
So like,
you know that one character who like the two characters that were cool because they weren't benders. Well, one of them's a bender now.
Yeah. Yeah. That kind of ruined his character, actually. Now that I think about it.
I know that was his whole arc. In the second season was Boomy.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm sorry that I couldn't be an airbender, Aang, like you wanted, and like aw, that sucks. Like,
Yeah.
you feel for him then, because normally he's just kind of goofing around and stuff, and it's like, oh, I am an airbender now. It's like, that's so dumb though. It's like,
What if
it's like if you were gay and you came out to your parents and they were like, I hate you now, and then you were like, oh,
Then
well,
one day-
I'm not gay, and you actually weren't. Like, what? That's stupid.
Yeah, I guess that is actually really dumb. But like,
That's not a
other than
perfect
that, Core season 3 is like,
Oh, yeah, it's still great.
really good.
And I mean, like, he's still a good character. It's just
Yeah.
like, that was one of the coolest things I thought about him was that he was one of the only characters in that show that can't actually bend, and then they gave him bending. It's like,
Okay, what about
okay.
remember that we used to play this this game? I really want to play it again. We've only played it like once. But no, it's the game where we say like one person says like a common phrase or expression
Okay,
or
and you
something,
have to pitch
and then the
a
other
TV
person
show?
has to like pitch a movie or TV show with
Right.
with that title. So I kind of want to find like a list of common expressions. Common.
I think they work better for TV shows, but it could
Okay.
be a movie. Per se.
Common
Doesn't- whatever you get.
expressions.
Hopefully I can
Expressions
come up with a
or
good-
idioms
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna find out 50 a penny for your thoughts, add insult to injury, back to the drawing board, ball is in your court, let's pick one.
You pick one.
Okay, I'm gonna pick one.
I'll
I'm
try to pick something.
gonna pick one for you. Okay, you have to do a plot of a movie or a TV show with the title It Takes Two to Tango.
Takes Two to Tango.
It Takes Two to Tango.
Well, it sounds like a romantic comedy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but you could also like take it like an action movie route. Like a buddy cop movie.
Oh yeah, I like that better. So it's a buddy.
This is your pitch, not
Well,
mine. Sorry.
Well, okay. See, now you're messing me up because now I have
Okay.
buddy cop movie and a romantic comedy movie.
Let's do both.
I'm trying to think of how to work in the tango thing. Okay, no, here I got it. So it's a buddy cop movie.
Yeah.
And the main guy is the main guy who's the cop, because you know there's always like the hardcore one and the not hardcore one. So the hardcore
badass
one,
and the
he's like investigating this drug operation, and it's like in whatever Latin American country tango comes from, because I'm not intelligent on this. and so he finds out that this drug ring is being like they're embezzling money through this dance school. So he has to partner up with a tango instructor so that he can infiltrate the drug operation and learn how to tango, and so that they can go undercover into that and then become infiltrate the drug organization. Boom, done. Takes two to tango.
Oh yeah, wait. Can the plot twist be that this tango instructor he teams up with whoever is also like an undercover cop as well?
He was an undercover cop before.
But she was also an undercover cop and he didn't know that.
Oh yeah. So it's a girl. So it's a double.
Yeah.
So it's both a romantic comedy and a buddy cop action movie.
Yes, exactly.
I was thinking it was a boy.
No,
But that's even better.
yeah, isn't that amazing?
So that there you go. See, this is how
there's gonna be like a dance contest or whatever for like the end or whatever where they're dancing and stuff.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, oh no, we're like they're looking for like a bomb, like that one movie where they have to look for a bomb during
during a dance
scene. I think that's the man who knew too little or something. He's like,
Oh, okay.
he's-
I only saw part.
anyways,
It
yeah.
sounds like
sorry.
Get Smart or something.
Yeah, so it's like anyways, they're like, oh, there's gonna be like a bomb at this like one dance or something. It's like we have to stop it. It's like, oh, and then there can be like a cool action scene where they're like wearing their really nice clothes, like Fast and Furious kind of thing.
Right. Yeah.
They have one of those. They have one of
Yeah,
those.
definitely one of those.
Yeah, so that'd be really good.
See?
Yeah, okay.
See, that's how you come up with ideas for
Okay.
movies.
Okay. But
Right,
this
now I'm gonna
it sounds like a really shitty made-for-TV movie.
Yeah, but it's
Okay. Well, wait. Who's your
It's-
director? Who's your director?
I don't know who's good at directing.
G.
Just get Brett Ratner.
Brett Ratner. Okay.
I can't think of who would do it well.
Okay, so just scroll through the list, you know.
Yeah.
So you should probably, you might want to go to the top if you want.
We'll edit out this pause.
No, we won't. We're too lazy to have editing.
Tell me, do you bleed? He will.
I haven't heard of most of these.
Carry on.
Okay, now I can't concentrate.
Carry on.
One of them is a hot potato.
Carry
Stop
on.
it! One of them was a hot potato. I didn't think that
What
was
does
an
it
idiom.
mean?
Speak of an issue mostly current, which many people are talking about, and which is usually disputed.
So is Donald Trump a hot
Potato.
I would say he was a hot potato.
I think he's just a potato.
He certainly looks like a hot potato.
Carry on, carry on. Even though
Okay, here's a good one.
Oh.
Can't judge a book by its cover.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I kind of want. I almost want to make this a cop movie, but I know that's a terrible. Like people.
You can make any of them a cop.
I know. All these are so bad.
That's what's dumb about.
So I remember one of the
You can
like
make
one of them.
any of them,
one of them-
either a romantic comedy
Yeah.
or a buddy cop.
I remember the one that you did
Those are
for
the
me
most basic of
was
plots.
the one that you made me do the first time we played this was it's garbage day.
It's garbage.
And I made a buddy cop movie about like guys who like clean up garbage off the streets kind of thing. Like the criminals were garbage.
Right, yeah. It's like,
But anyways,
I gotta clean up all the garbage and the filth from the streets.
you clearly away. So sorry, what was it again?
Remember
What was it? Book by don't judge a
book by its cover.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Okay.
Or can't.
Can't judge it. Okay.
Either way.
Just don't judge a book by its cover. Okay.
No, that's fine.
So, this is gonna be a movie about it's gonna be a romantic comedy
Alright, yeah.
about the guy and he falls in love with a librarian.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, and it turns out they both have like a I could do maybe one of them's a secret agent and
Oh, yeah.
the other one's I don't want to steal the plot for Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yeah, that's what I was
But
thinking.
that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, oh, what if they're both secret agents, but they didn't know? I'm like, oh, that's Mr. and Mrs. Smith, though. And that's already.
You
been
just
done.
make it,
You make the other one.
some.
You make the librarian secretly a secret agent because
Right, yeah.
that's the book thing right there.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
Well, then the first
but then
person
it's
should
but it's
also have a
but it's also the first person also has a secret. Maybe he's gay. I don't know. But like if this is gonna be a romantic comedy, maybe he's a vigilante.
That makes sense, I guess.
No,
Well, if
that's
it's-
dumb. Maybe
You could keep with the
theme?
the secret agent theme.
the secret agent thing. Maybe
It's
he's,
I mean, the Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
oh,
thing is
maybe
really obvious,
maybe he
but,
works for like the rival or like maybe,
Yeah, well, that's what Mr.
or
and Mrs. Smith is.
no. Maybe he's what if he was secretly a terrorist? or
Yeah,
something?
that was the other thing.
Yeah, no, but that would just but then he would just be the villain. No, he's what would he be? What would his secret be?
I don't know. It could be literally anything, probably.
Could be that maybe he's a really good singer. and then
Yeah.
and he looks like shit. like he's really
He's ugly on
he's
the outside,
ugly,
but he's beautiful on the inside.
yeah, you do that one, but then like she's like super attractive or whatever, but she's also a secret agent, and he's like, oh, hi, you want to go on a date or whatever. So they're like they're
Beauty and
no, they're like no, shut up. So then they're like, shut up. So they do that thing where it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm late. I was busy being a secret agent, but like, I don't want to say that. I don't give away that I'm a secret agent.
Sorry,
I'm secretly a pop star kind of thing. Like maybe he takes off his glasses or something like I imagine this character have glasses, but like when he's a pop star, like his secret identity is that when he's not being a pop star, his secret identity is that he puts on glasses. that's
yeah. Like maybe he's
But like maybe the story focuses on the girl though, and that's like the twist at the end. So it's and then he's like. No, that's how the movie ends. It's like, oh, I'm going to this one concert. Whatever, you want to come? It's like, sure. It's like, and then it's like, I can't believe he stood me up, like he's not there or whatever. And then it's like, hey, you totally admit it. And then he's like, and then like he takes off the glasses. She's like, oh my gosh, you're the guy or whatever. And then he's like you said, don't judge a book by its cover. And then the credits song is like that band's music or whatever.
Yeah.
That's I don't know if it's, but the movie's plot focuses a lot around the like her being being a secret agent and doing stuff like that.
Right,
Also trying to balance it like with her love life with this guy who's like really sweet and stuff. And like she's the librarian also, and maybe she has a secret bookshelf, like she pulls a book on a bookshelf,
and then
it's like
it flips around.
It's like that's why that's why I wanted to be a librarian because
I've always wanted a bookshelf.
I always wanted a secret bookshelf base.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so it's gonna be an hour and a half made for TV. Directed by the director of Snow, starring Tom Cabana. I'll figure out who the director of that is.
Please. Did you ever watch Snow?
It was really subpar. Like, it wasn't so bad that it was good. I didn't want to watch Snow 2 Brain Freeze. No, the first one. Okay, so in case you're wondering, because nobody's gonna know what Snow is. So the Snow series is this made for TV series. There's 2 of them. Both starring Tom Cabana. If you don't know who that is, he plays Dr. Wells on The Flash, and he's the hip, young, sexy Santa. Is like it says something like that on the back of the box. So the first one is the plot of the Santa Claus 2.
Okay,
so he has to get a Mrs. Claus.
Okay, yeah.
So his Mrs. Claus is Victoria from How I Met Your Mother.
Okay, cool.
And she's no made for TV actress. Anyways, so he goes to so in the plot of the second one, and like he has the whole like Santa Claus 2 thing where it's like, oh, I'm Santa, and she doesn't believe him,
right?
Things like that, and it's like, oh, you are Santa, and whatever. Anyways, the plot of the second one is the plot of Santa 2. Of Santa Who?
Santa Who, right?
So he forgets that he's Santa Claus. That's why it's called Snow 2 Brain Freeze.
Right, yeah.
So because
you haven't seen that one.
So anyways. So yeah,
I was gonna figure out the director. No, I haven't seen that one, but the first one was really subpar and kind of stupid. So I'm gonna go on IMDb and find out who directed this. Or look, Snowden, but Snow White and the Huntsman.
Snowpiercer. That's a good movie.
Snow. I'm just gonna look up Snow. 2004 TV movie. # nailed it. Alex Zam with 2 M's.
Did you do both?
He did Inspector Gadget 2, Chairman of the Board, and it's a guy on a surfboard is the cover. It's starring Carrot Top, apparently.
That was an actor.
My Date with the President's Daughter. That's another. It's by Disney. And also R.L. Stein's The Haunting Hour. Don't think about it. I think that's just one episode. That's probably just an episode. Apparently he's doing the pre-production on the Woody Woodpecker movie.
Apparently that's a movie.
So yes, you can. Jingle All the Way 2. Oh gosh.
That's with.
So basically, what you know, what we
Larry
can,
the Cable Guy.
Yeah. So what we can take from this is that he's perfect for a movie called "Don't Judge a Book by Its Cover."
You're right.
So do you want to do another one, or like do you want to talk about something?
How long have we been going?
Oh, we're at the 50. We have like 8 minutes left.
Maybe give me another one.
I'll give you. I'll find a different website.
Yeah.
So we're gonna,
I'll try to do one more one. I can't promise it'll be any.
So
I really like the Tango one.
It takes 2 to tango. This is these are all.
These all have pictures.
These all have pictures that are like inspirational for movies. I don't need ads. Where we're going. I was building a robot today in robotics, and I was gonna I had like motors and stuff, and I was thinking about not putting wheels on it. I'm like, where we're going, we won't need wheels. Oh my gosh, this is bad. Okay, I'm just gonna do common idioms and phrases. There we go. English language idioms, Wikipedia. We're gonna find. We got oodles of them. Apparently, this is an expression: piss in one's cornflakes.
Yeah, that's an expression.
Okay. Okay. How about we're gonna do, because I think this would be amazing. What you have to pitch me a movie or a TV show with the title "Back to the Drawing Board."
Back to the drawing board. Okay. I have one.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's good or not.
It's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be directed by Alex Sam. So, let's just say all of these are Alex Sam's new movies. Maybe that should be the topic of this Nothing Cast. What movie should Alex Sam make next? I feel like on the cover of this, you're gonna Photoshop like a picture of Minecraft Counter-Strike onto on the cover of Snow.
Shit. Yeah. Fucking stupid. Damn. Motherfucking. Ugh. Stupid. Yeah. Yeah. There. Nope. Perfect. I don't have Photoshop, so I'm gonna have to come up with a way to like.
Just use paint.
I'll use paint.
Paint. Okay. So, what's your pitch?
Okay, so it's not that good,
Okay.
but what I got so far is it's a heist movie,
Oh my gosh.
and
Yeah.
so this guy's got to heist into this place.
Oh.
He's got to break into a place and steal a thing.
So it's like every episode of Legends of Tomorrow that's not good.
Yeah, but then so what they do is it's like this really secure, advanced building, and so they need to bring. All mine are like, oh, so you need to bring in this other character who's a professional in that field.
So it's like Inception?
No, it's like, oh,
Dude, Inception is a mind heist. Think about that. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Inception's such a cool movie. Okay, anyways, go on. The mind heist.
no,
Okay.
but like so far mine are just, oh well, it's like there's a cop, but there's a guy who needs to infiltrate a thing. But in order to do that, he needs to bring in the specialist
He
from
needs to
that
become
field.
someone else. He needs to become something.
Anyways, so what I was thinking is
Else.
so they have to bring in this architect who's really good at buildings and he understands buildings so they can or I don't know something. Or he's an artist. He's either an architect or an artist.
Okay.
But anyways, they need to go back to the drawing board so that they can figure out how to heist into the building. That's all I got. It's not very good. I'm sorry.
That's fine. It's fine. So I have a new. I just came up with something. So
Okay.
The title of the movie is "Here's My Pitch," and it's about a baseball player
Okay.
who falls in love with an entrepreneur.
Sold. $100 million.
Directed by Alex Zane with 2 M's. Produced by Michael Bay. Okay.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Yeah. So you have any? Civil War's coming out soon. We're gonna. We bought tickets today.
Bought tickets.
We're
I
gonna.
want to see it.
Where I'm gonna dress up as Captain America, and you're gonna be like Tony Stark, right?
Probably.
I really want. You have to get. Your girlfriend's gonna be there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to get her to take a video of us, like shoving each other, like in front of the poster. It's kind of outside the theater.
Oh, we should definitely do the picture
Of where we're like facing each other. Yeah.
in front of the poster.
In front of the poster, yeah.
That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah. So I can't find my Captain America hat.
So you're gonna punch me in the face, right? So that I look more, so that I have a
You have a punch
guy.
mark. You have a punch mark.
Yeah.
Maybe do you want to do like the, because I know he's gonna, like, there's a part where he has like there's a couple scenes in like the trailers where he's got like his arm in the cast. So do you want to be Tony Stark with his arm in a cast, or like?
Arms in a cast?
Yeah.
I never saw that.
No, I saw that.
Well, I didn't watch the second trailer,
Okay.
so
Well,
I
yes.
don't
Sorry.
remember that.
Sorry.
Thanks for spoiling the entire plot of the movie, Pat.
Oh. It's not like I said Han Solo dies or anything.
Han Solo dies?
You watched The Force Awakens with me twice in theaters.
Yeah, I thought
So what's
he
the
was-
point? I only got
thought he was just a-
to see it 3 times in theaters.
I thought he was asleep.
It's not good enough.
Okay. I thought he was just asleep.
He was stabbed.
But he'll come back, right?
Shut up.
He's gonna be okay. He just went to a farm, right?
Should we stretch it to the 1 hour mark or just like end it here?
I don't know. Do you have any